Tom! Tom! What the fuck is this? Hell yeah, you know, we're off to a good start. This is how we do our Twitch streams. If you're questioning, Beta, what the fuck are you doing? You know that it's a Beta Twitch stream, and that's okay. I told my parents I wanted to be a furry. What did you word it exactly? Did you say that you're a... Did you do the whole thing of like, Mom, Dad, I'm a furry. I want to go to... Please don't tell me you did that, Connor. I appreciate you. I love you, but please, please don't phrase it like you're coming out as a furry. Here's a... I want to do something fun. Here's a high YouTube moment. Let's do an abridged, very summarized, very short version of how to come out as a furry. You want to know how to come out as a furry? Don't come out as a furry, okay? It's a hobby. It is a hobby, a community relating to geek culture, like comic books and cosplay and other fucking things that people enjoy that are considered to be weird, that are considered to be geeky and asphyxiated, whatever the word is. Either way, don't come out as a furry. It is a hobby. Just do it. It's just get some goddamn furry stickers. Draw your fursona. Show your parents your fursona. If they ask, what is this? Explain the furry fan to them. Or show them my video. I do an okay job at explaining it, but it's very straightforward. You don't need to come out as a furry. I understand if it's more of a serious thing, if you're very nervous about it, if you think that they'll reject you or hate you for it. The issue with coming out as a furry is not the random dude flexing with his fucking Honda Civic. The issue with coming out as a furry is that you are making it more of a big deal than it is. If you do the whole thing of Mom, Dad, I'm a furry, like the whole like, you know, coming out as gay or LGBTQIA+ or anything like that, they're prepared to hear something like that. But when they hear the words furry come out of your mouth, then they get concerned because they have no clue what the fuck that is. So, for your well-being and for my patience, don't come out as a furry. Make it more normal, just not too mainstream. Just make it seem like a fun thing that you're into. If they ask about it, it's like, oh, it's this fun little thing. It's this community where you can create your own character. It's just, that's a separate thing. That's a separate video on explaining the furry fandom. Literally, the way you come out as being a furry, you don't phrase it as coming out. Don't ever use that word. Also, you don't use that word within the context of furries coming ever. So you don't do that. Literally, the best setup is to show your parents your fursona. Just say like, hey, Mom, Dad, look what I drew. Look at what I got. And you show them like the shirt that you got or some sort of furry art. Or like you show them a friend that you're interacting with and they ask about it. Because they don't know what you're doing. They're like, oh, what is this? Who is this person? What'd you draw? What is this supposed to be? That is the easiest segue into explaining it, okay? I just set it all up for you. You show them what you're doing, and if they don't know what you're doing, that's how you explain it. That's how you get into the segue of like explaining it from there. Then you just show them my video, or you explain it the way that I've said before, and that's pretty straightforward. You just came out to your parents in the easiest fucking way possible about being a furry, without the coming part. It's a hobby. If you treat it as not a big deal, as a fun little passionate interest thing, you are fine. And also, don't ask me how to come out as a furry. This is how you come out as a furry. Here's your go-to video. Hope you enjoyed this little bridged thing. Hi, YouTube. How you doing?